Hey housemate friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a houseplant shop tour of North End Organic Nursery. They got a significant amount of hoyas and lipstick plants in that are really cute, so I cannot wait to show you. But before we get into that, please make sure to hit like and subscribe. Maybe you've been binge watching my videos and you just forgot to hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the community. And I also have YouTube memberships and merch if you want to check those out. Without further ado, let's get into the plants. And what better place to start than the orchid section? So I was actually here 6 days ago and I got some orchids that I really like. There was a hole in my heart and I wanted to come back and look again at the orchids and also just like the houseplants. I'm having a houseplant day. I drove him to work today, so I'm just spending the day with the plants. I'm gonna show you this one that I think I'm actually gonna get, and then I'll insert a photo on the screen for real this time of what it looks like when it's flowered. And I've been eyeing this plant online for a while and I think it's really cute, so I'm gonna show you. This is the Lady of the Hour. This is a very popular orchid, and I think when I was here last I said it looked like a Hoya shepherdii, which it kind of does, but on the screen I'll show you what it looks like when it's flowered. I actually want to take this home and mount it. So I think I'll do an orchid mounting video because this mounted looks so incredible. So I'm gonna bring this one home. The other orchid, oh, there's another one. This one actually looks a lot healthier and smaller, so like easier for mounting. Oh, there's another one. There's so many. This one's in a real orchid cup. That one actually might be better because it's definitely more epiphytic, I think, than this one. Oh, but this one's littler. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do this one because it's smaller. Here's the other orchid I was looking at. This is actually a phalaenopsis orchid. It's about to bloom. It puts out white flowers with purple dots. You've probably seen it at your grocery store before, but I love how wild it looks. It's just kind of crazy, and also it's got so many spikes on it. If you were gonna buy an orchid that was like this large at a grocery store, it'd probably be like $50. So I'm considering this one just because I like how wild it looks, and I know I'm gonna like it even when there's no flowers. Also, it looks like it's kind of stressing. Yeah, it's like kind of sun stressing, which I like, which means if I give it enough light, it'll turn even more purple. So I was considering those two. So I have since learned, and the other day I said that this wasn't a Cattleya. It is in fact a Cattleya, which makes sense because I was like, wow, this looks so much like a Cattleya. Apparently there's Cattleya subspecies, kind of like Hoya subspecies. So there is that. But enough of the orchids. Let's get into the houseplants. So they're a little empty right now, but it's only because they're bringing some plants in as we speak. They got in. All of these ones on the floor are brand new. So this is a brand new Hoya Crimson Princess. I literally just forgot the name for like 30 seconds. These are $24, which makes them a little cheaper than the ones at Home Depot. So it's a really good price. And they got in these adorable baby lipstick plants. They're literally so cute. This is a black pagoda. These always remind me of my friend Heather. We love Heather. $22. I just think that they're so nice. I mean, look at the detail. We got another Crimson Princess. Very nice. This one actually has a lot more normal green leaves on it. And then down here we have some pubic calyx Splash, which look very healthy. These guys are $24.99. This one looks really good too. I like that one a lot, actually. I didn't used to like this plant, mostly because of its name. I know that like a couple people have left comments and like, oh, you don't like some plants because of their name? And it's like, well, yeah, it sounds like a really gross word. I just can't. It makes me think about it all the time. I don't like it. Then we have a Crimson Queen. This one is $24.99 as well, which is really good because for a while they were wholesale, like they were buying wholesale Hoyas here that were selling for like $40 or $50 for like a plant this size. So I'm really glad that they switched to a different wholesaler or changed something because now they're affordable again. Here we have a classic green emerald carnosa. It's a little speckly, but this is not a pubic calyx. This one is $24.95 as well. Looks very nice. Here we have a Hoya lacunosa. This particular plant shop always has this in stock, so if you are looking for Hoya lacunosa in Boise, definitely come to the North End Organic Nursery. Then they do have a couple really interesting cacti and succulents. So they got this big boy. He's so thick. Some normal aloe. This is one of Christopher's favorite plants. And then some very interesting species of these Haworthia. They all look very fun. This one I don't think I've ever seen before. It's almost like a Zabrina, but not. And then a bunch of these cacti. We have all of the succulents. Some itty bitty baby ones too. He's fuzzy. $4. Oh, that's so cute. We have some philodendron Brazil. These guys are $24.95. It looks like all of the plants in these orange pots, they're like a 5-inch or something. These are all about $24.95, and that's a really, really good deal, especially for these, I mean, Hoya and Brazil and lipstick plants. I think that's a really good price. We have the Monstera that was here last time. These guys are $50 and they are really good for the price you're getting. Here we have that peace lily we saw last time that I really like. This is the Spathiphyllum, I think Jasenia. It's Jasenia or Jessica or something like that. It's basically just like a light kind of white minty peace lily. And the leaves are a little bit more pillowed than a normal peace lily. This one is $20, which I think is a really good price because it's massive. Then we have this fun friend. This is Philodendron Red Emerald Erubescens. And this is not a plant you normally see for sale at a plant shop. It's not rare, but it's not very commonly sold. It has these bright pink stems, and if you actually cut into the plant, its sap is bright cherry red, which is gorgeous. This plant is a really fast grower, and the painted lady is the variegated form of this plant, kind of. The painted lady is a little bit of a hybrid, but it's kind of where it originated from, was this bad boy right here. She's gorgeous. This plant is selling for $60, probably just because it is on a pole. Over here we have a little Pothos and Joy. She looks very nice for $9.99. Very cute. We have a cute little $5 string of pearls, which is actually probably the best looking and cheapest price I've seen. And it is next to a string of grapes. These are actually two different plants, but they look similar. You can tell because these ones are perfectly round and these ones are teardrop shaped. And sometimes they're not called string of grapes, sometimes they're string of tears. I don't know the exact species names, but I do know for a fact that these are not the same plant. And there's a little string of pearls flower if you've never seen one before. Here we have some Norfolk Island pine, some pothos on a pole, little leaf figs, and another Hoya Crimson Queen. She cute. Up here we have Trandoscantia kitten ears. This one is $50 for this entire plant. It is very large. We also have a smaller kitten ears. This one is $21, and this one actually looks a lot nicer. So this one would be the better buy. I kind of want to get one of these because they're so cute, but I think I'm gonna wait for the price to come down on this plant a little bit longer. I really want to try to find one for $10 because again, one of my resolutions this year was to not spend a ton of money on plants. Orchids don't count though because they're like my newest obsession. I just discovered them. I was just taking a thumbnail and look, this one actually has a double leaf and a double petiole, which is pretty crazy. Okay, so I went to check out and then they had this one like right here and it has like all this purple on it. And I was like, hey, that's really cool. So I brought this one up because I was like, hey, maybe they're the same. Because I like this one more because again, it looks so crazy. But look at the flowers. So now we're like trying to figure out if these are even the same. And we think we've come to the conclusion that they're not. So I think I'm gonna be getting this one because I mean, that is just outrageous.
Okay, so I didn't actually get to show you, but I wanted to tell you what my haul was. So I got that orchid that I showed you at the last second, which had like a really weird name on the tag. I'll kind of show it here, but it doesn't quite make sense to me like what it actually is, but it doesn't really matter because I can already see the flower. But I really like it because it's like got these yellow blooms and then these like random purple splotches of color that just show up anywhere. And then I got the Brassivola little stars as well, which I am going to be mounting. And yes, you don't even have to ask, I will make a video about how I do it. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see. But yeah, that's my cute little haul. Sorry I didn't actually film it. I was just rushed, I guess, that day. I honestly don't even know, but thank you so much for watching, and let's do the outro. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Tweet me at PlayMeAshley. Follow me on Instagram at PlayMeAshley. I also have YouTube memberships, which you can join if you want to, and I have merch, which you can see in the drop down box. But other than that, please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you liked anything that you saw, and I will see you in the next houseplant section. My face looks so naked without glasses. Okay, bye.